How would you feel if your life was completely changed? If what you once called home became a wasteland? If another species was the cause of death for hundreds of your family and friends? This is the sad truth for billions of marine animals, forced out of their homes because of our actions. Every year, over 1 million marine creatures, birds, and other animals die because of plastic waste. If we continue on our current path, by 2050, the amount of plastic in the ocean will outweigh the amount of fish. Now, I'm sure that these images are nothing that you haven't seen before. We are constantly exposed to images of animals suffering because of our actions, yet it seems that we aren't willing to make a big enough change to quit our bad habits. If you don't care about the issue of plastic pollution for the sake of the animals, maybe it's better for you to think of yourself. 1 in every 4 fish have plastic in their gut, 83% of tap water samples contain plastic, and microplastics can be linked to air pollution. Plastic is now ubiquitous, and if we don't do something about it, we are ultimately fueling the downfall of our species. There are so many things that we can individually do to reduce the amount of plastic pollution in the ocean. In the time that you've spent watching this video, more than 3 million plastic bags and single-use plastic water bottles have been produced. To specifically target the issue of plastic bags, consumers like you can choose not to use them by bringing your own reusable bags whenever you shop. Canada has already begun taking small steps towards completely banning plastic bags. Montreal, Victoria, and Vancouver are the only 3 cities in Canada that have officially implemented a ban on plastic bags. Using reusable water bottles is a good first step towards reducing the production of single-use bottles, but to go one step further, we can create water bottles that will never need to go to the landfill. This is a product called OHO, also known as the edible water bottle. The OHO is a membrane that can encapsulate water and other liquids. Its main ingredient is seaweed, which makes it biodegradable and even edible. The company has developed the technology to be able to produce OHOs at a lower cost than plastic bottles. If we are able to completely abolish the use of single-use plastic water bottles, this will be an enormous step towards reducing the amount of waste that ends up in the ocean. Although these are great solutions, we all know that the best solution to any problem is prevention. 4Ocean is a company that sells bracelets made completely from recycled materials. Every bracelet sold funds the removal of 1 pound of trash from the ocean and coastlines. They're trying to expand their company to prevent plastic from ever reaching the ocean. 4Ocean is launching the Ocean Plastic Recovery Campaign. This is Ocean Plastic Recovery Vessel 1. It deploys a barricade, creating a barrier at the river mouth that prevents the flow of plastic into the ocean. A fleet of 4Ocean pangas are lowered from OPRV-1. The pangas are manned by local fishermen, who have been hired to remove plastic from the barricade and surrounding area. Once a panga reaches its maximum payload, it returns to OPRV-1 where the hull is lifted onto the cargo deck. A crew of local workmen wash and sort the plastic into super sacks. OPRV-1 transports the plastic to a distant recycling facility where it's turned into raw materials that eliminate the need for virgin plastic. You can find out more at their website, 4ocean.com. Since 90% of plastic pollution comes from only 10 rivers in the world, 4Ocean is working hard to end the world's ocean plastic pollution problem at its source. The ocean is a beautiful place, and I think that future generations deserve to see the beauty that the earth holds. I personally will do anything I can to protect it, and I hope that you will too. After all, even the smallest of pebbles can make a ripple in the ocean. I hope that you continue to make smart choices for yourself and the environment, and I hope that you stand up tall for what you believe in.